Craig Tanner after Sutton 3, Ebbsfleet 2. A stirring comeback, but couldn't quite get it over the line.
Yeah, it's a tough one to take. I think that's sort of where we've been this season. We had a chance at the end with Dom. Another day that sort of goes in. We've had a few other chances, but it's just sort of how it's gone so far this season. But there's definitely signs, and I think maybe previously in the season we maybe would have rolled over or been a bit soft and ended maybe like 3-4-0, but we rolled our sleeves up and came back, got in the game, and unfortunately that's just football and they just gave us a bit of a sucker punch. But again, our heads didn't go down and we just kept going, so there's definitely positives we can take from it.
Ironically, Harry Watling said that when you were 2-0 down, you started to play your best football of the game. That spell in the early second half, it was amongst the best football you played this season, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so, but it's no good playing it when you're 2-0 down, and as I think there's a saying in football, it's easier to play like that when you are losing, because people obviously, don't worry about the risk and things like that. So we need to implement that from the get-go and play like that 0-0, and then if we keep doing that, we keep having the belief of what the new gaffers are trying to do with the new coaches, then I don't think the league table will be looking like that for much longer.
But when you went 2-0 down early in the second half, you could have crumbled, couldn't you, and folded. But something in the squad just kicked you forward. Yeah,
we've got leaders in there. There's no denying that. I think if you look through the whole dressing room and you look at league appearances and promotions and finals and playing in big games, so I think even under the previous manager, I think we need to take that on the chin, and that's a lot of responsibility on us. And then obviously the new gaffer's come in and he's given a little bit more belief, and we had a good chat amongst the players and said, look, we need to sort this out as well. It can't all be on the management, or whatever happens behind the scene happens behind the scenes. At the end of the day, when you get on the pitch, it's 11v11, so 1-0, 2-0, you've always got to believe, and especially when you're away from home and the fans travel, pay their money, so it's on us really. So I think on that, if you take that, that's definitely a good positive step. Although we lost the game, I think how we rolled our sleeves up and played, no matter we went 2-0 down, I think that's definitely positive going forward.
And for you in midfield, it was quite a physical scrap there, but you were wriggling your way through and maintaining possession and creating stuff. It must have been quite a tough game for you.
Yeah, it was, especially I looked over, I think at half time, and they brought on like an NBA player to mark me, so I was like, oh, that's wicked, isn't it? So apart from that, it was alright, but that's just football. I don't mind the physical stuff. I think I'm nearly 30, I should learn maybe to dribble a little bit differently so I don't get kicked so much, but I'll probably never change now, so it is what it is. But no, I enjoyed today. It was nice to obviously get back out in the grass. It's been a while for me, so personally something I can build on, but got to improve my fitness and work away on getting back up to the level I believe I can get to.
How's training been under the new manager since he's come in? Has it been any different, or has it been much as what you're used to?
No, it's been different. His coaching style is really enjoyable. I think a lot of lads are really enjoying it, and how he gets his points across, and the clarity in how he speaks and setting up is a little bit different, but it's really enjoyable. I think you can see on how we're playing, everyone's enjoying it and believing in what he's saying, and it's on us as well, like I said, when we get on the pitch to back what the manager's saying and put in what we've worked on. And I think at times, especially in the first 2 games since he's been in, I think you can definitely see we are playing for him, and definitely can see slight differences which we need to keep going on Tuesday.
He says he's not looking at the league table right now, the points are what they are, whatever they are. But the sides in and around Ebbsfleet's position, they all lost today, pretty much. That has got to be helpful, at least, that you're not getting cast adrift, that everybody else is winning and Ebbsfleet aren't. That you're still in with a shout for your own destiny, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think he's right on that. There's no point looking at the table now. I think you look back last season, we had an unbelievable start under Dennis, and everyone was saying, oh, back-to-back or playoffs and all of this, and then look where we ended up. So it doesn't really matter the league table now. Obviously, you want to have a foundation to build on, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter until you're looking into 2025, February, March, April time. That's when the league matters, that's when it happens. So like I said, we started really well last season, and look where we finished, and we stayed up last game of the season, so it'd be nice to do a little role reversal, have a bad start this time and finish right up there at the end, so you never know.
Well, let's hope your magic left peg is still working in full order come the end of the season.
Yeah, I know, I owe you a few goals, don't I?
Thanks, mate.
No
Cheers.
dramas.
Well done.